Hey YouTube, this is PrimetimePokemon. In this video, I'll be opening up a brand new, yet to be officially released Battle Styles Pokemon Booster Box. Battle Styles is the newest set in the Pokemon trading card game, already the 5th main Sword and Shield series expansion. Official release date for this set, 1 week from today, March 19th, 2021. This set introduces a new battle style, single strike as well as rapid strike into the TCG, and it is considered more of a competitor set as opposed to a collector's set, which actually is very good for the current market in the Pokemon trading card game. So this booster box actually did get 1 week early directly from the Pokemon Company International. So it is such a cool honor and recognition having them send me some products to open up on my channel. So I would like to thank the Pokemon Company International very much. So 36 booster packs inside of a booster box. This will be part 1 of the booster box opening where I open up the first 18 packs. Part 2 for this booster box opening I'll post to YouTube 1 day from today, Saturday, and then once that video has been uploaded, I will link to it in the description of this video. So both forms of Urshifu, the featured Pokemon for Battle Styles, the Single Strike as well as the Rapid Strike. So I'll give you a good look at the booster box artwork and then get to opening the first 18 packs. I have had very good luck obtaining some Battle Styles products, but like I said, this set shouldn't be as collectible, but with the current market right now, it is crazy what resellers are purchasing and then trying to resell. So let's take my handy dandy scissors and cut this booster box open. You know it is an authentic booster box because it has the Pokeball, the Pokemon Pokeball, on the plastic wrap. There's not first edition booster boxes or anything like that, at least in English. So bear with me here while I rip open the plastic. This set almost reminds me of, I think, Primal Clash colors-wise. So as you can see, it is a cool feeling. I remember the first booster box I ever opened up on my channel, and then I went to actually break the record for largest booster box or booster pack opening on YouTube, and I think it was something like 78 packs. So 36 packs. I'll open up the left stack first in part 1. Of course, I'll summarize all of my pulls at the end of this video, and then in part 2, I'll summarize the entire box. The cards I'm looking to pull most from this box, I'm hoping to get an alternate art. So I'll set this right stack way over here so I don't get confused and actually try and open some of those packs up. So one of the Pokemon V available in Battle Styles in Empoleon. There are 12 different Pokemon V available in this set. And I have opened up an Elite Trainer box as well as a Build and Battle box so far on my channel. I actually spent quite a bit of time going through the player's guide in the Elite Trainer box, looking at all the cards in the set. And I'll show the price guide on TCG Player in a moment. And the most valuable card in this set right now would be the Single Strike Urshifu. That is the card I'd like to pull most, the alternate art. It can do 180 damage, and then you add in the Single Strike energy, and it can do way more damage than that. Pawniard starts the very first pack. Houndour. There's that Single Strike, and here's a Rapid Strike. Gligar. Spoink. Lightning type energy. Tower of Waters, a new stadium card. The retreat cost of each Rapid Strike Pokemon in play is 2 colorless energy less. Karina's Focus, not bad. Draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand. Ugly. Reversal of a Houndour, a common. Rare here would be a Claydol. And as far as the Single Strike and the Rapid Strike go, it really does not mean anything special on the card other than there's lots of other cards in this set that allows you to search or affects a Pokemon that has Single Strike or Rapid Strike on it. So let's take a look at the price guide on TCG Player. Right now, I am recording this video one day before I post it to YouTube, but still a week before the set drops. So the prices are more than likely inflated. But as you can see, the Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, the alternate art, is the most valuable card. I would like to actually pull just the V because it can do 180 damage. But you can use something like Telescopic Sight and use that attack with the VMAX. I'd love to pull the Tyranitar V as well, the alternate art. That one isn't as competitive, but a very cool looking card. And then secret rare Pokemon-wise, the gold-colored cards, 2 Houndoom and Octillery are available in this set. Phoebe's a good card for VMAX. And then Level Ball, very competitive there. You can see some of the other cards in the set. But right now, the most valuable card, the Single Strike Urshifu VMAX, and then the Tyranitar V. It is disappointing in this set that you're not seeing anything special in that reverse hollow slot. Amazing Rares are not in this set, which is a bit disappointing. And of course, Shining Fates, you can pull the Shiny Vault subset cards out in that reverse hollow slot. And I know I always try and reply to as many comments as possible, and I know it more than likely was just someone trying to get me going, but they blamed me for not being able to get anything off the website for the Pokemon Center, and I'm in the same boat as them. I've not been able to purchase anything of value from the Pokemon Center's website for quite some time, Shining Fates included. It is frustrating on there. Baltoy starts this one. Gligar, Salandit, Bronzor, Cacnea, Fighting type Energy, Cacturn, Level Ball, like I was talking about, one of the better cards in this set. Search your deck for a Pokemon with 90 HP or less, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. This is available as a secret rare as well. Single Strike Energy, and this can only be attached to a Single Strike Pokemon. As long as this card is attached to a Pokemon, it provides Fighting and Darkness Energy, but provides only 1 energy at a time, and the attacks of the Pokemon this card is attached to do 20 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. So you can take that Urshifu, the Single Strike that does 180, and increase it up to 80 more damage, which reminds me of Buzzwole GX and Fighting Fury Belt, as well as Strong Energy. And of course, my favorite deck right now, Eternatus VMAX, Week 2 Fighting type Pokemon. So this set is troubling for that deck. Mienfoo, the Reverse Hollow, just a common. Rare would be the evolution of Mienfoo in Mienshao. That is a Rapid Strike, and I guess the theory behind Single Strike versus Rapid Strike, Single Strike's more of a brute force type of attack, aiming for that one-hit knockout, and the Rapid Strike is more of a technical type of move. We'll see if it takes off or not, though. I have read, as well as a lot of people have told me, that this set was printed very quickly. Of course, COVID has affected the printing of Pokemon cards, and there is a huge demand out there. Mankey starts this one. Still haven't pulled a white-colored code card. Nothing good in that final spot. Galerion Slowpoke, Fomantis, Remoraid, Cubone, Fire-type Energy, Dottler, Indeedee, Crawdaunt, Reverse Hollow of a Pachirisu, a common. Rare here would be a Lurantis. Now, there are 183 total cards in this set, so compared to some of the recent sets, it is a smaller set, but going back just a few years, this is a very large set. Nevertheless, here is the Tyranitar cover artwork design pack. And I have pre-ordered, like I mentioned in the open, several Battle Styles products. The 3-pack blisters, the 1-pack blisters, the Elite Trainer boxes, which there are 2. A few booster boxes as well. Cubone starts this one. All green-colored code cards so far. Murkrow, Tepig. Some good artwork for this set. Honedge, Electabuzz, Psychic-type Energy, Grumpig, Energy Recycler, a very good card here. Shuffle up to 5 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. Girder, Reverse Holo of a Galerion Mr. Rhyme. Is this a rare? Yes, it is. A star at the bottom left-hand corner. Not bad. Ball juggling is a decent attack. It was in the player's guide. Discard any number of item cards that have the word ball in their name from your hand. This attack does 40 more damage for each card you discarded in this way. Final card would be a Jellicent. It is hard to believe this is already, what, the 91st main expansion in the Pokemon TCG. I have a feeling this is going to be a good pack right here. Hopefully, all of these good pulls aren't just in part number 2. I am hoping to do a Pokemon break in the future for battle styles. I am enjoying doing those Pokemon breaks and sending all the cards to one winner. Cherubi starts this one. Pachirisu, Chimico, Honedge, Horsey, Metal-type Energy, Carkol, Pignite, Fan of Waves. This one, put a special energy attached to one of your opponent's Pokemon on the bottom of their deck. That would be a disruptive type of card. Reverse Holo of a Galarian Mr. Mime. And the final card would be a Stoutland V. Not bad here. One of what? 12 different Pokemon V. The thing I like about this one is that because it is a colorless type Pokemon, you can do more damage with a special energy from a previous set. Wild Tackle, 200 damage, not bad. And then Double Dip Fangs, 40 damage. And then if your opponent's basic Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take one more prize card. So that is interesting right there. I'll set that one aside. I would say the Pokemon V that I'd like to pull most as a regular Pokemon V would be what? Kricketune. It has a good ability on it, allowing you to get up to 3 total cards in your hand at all times. Here is one form of Urshifu. I believe it's the Rapid Strike. You can sort of tell between the blue and the red. On the whole, from the booster box, should be getting, I would think, 12 combined ultra rare, secret rares, and rare holos. Hopefully more. But that is one thing I like with booster boxes is you do have somewhat guaranteed pull rates. Mienfoo starts this one. Yamper, Glameow, Corphish, Scatterbug, Water-type Energy, Rapid Strike Scroll of Swirls. Now this can be attached as a tool to Rapid Strike Pokemon. And then Matchless Maelstrom. For 3 energy cards, which is high, this attack does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, which is a good thing if you need lots of spread damage out there. Bouffalant, Crawdaunt, Reverse Holo of Fan of Waves, and the final card would be a Marowak. Not anything spectacular so far. Here is the other Urshifu. It was frustrating, and I've mentioned this in a few of my videos as well. My local Walmart, I've not been able to get any Shining Fates products. Well, this past week, I've been going there about every single day, and I think finally the self-checkout lady, it's been the same one all week, recognized me that I kept checking the cards, and I finally hit on, okay, the person was there that was going to stock the cards. They told me that he's very busy. He won't be stocking these shelves until the afternoon or maybe even coming back the next day. Well, then my brother went out there not more than an hour later. Self-checkout lady told him that the guy had stocked the shelves, and then 2 guys had come in from out of town and wiped everything out, bought everything available at my local Walmart, which was so disappointing. Within an hour, so disappointing. And then, like I said, the self-checkout lady either lied to us or possibly the MJ Holdings guy lied to her. Hopefully it wasn't an inside job, something fishy going on, but disappointing. Thought I was finally getting to get my hands on some Shining Fates, and it didn't happen. Lickitung starts this one. Zubat, Remoraid, Onyx, Mawile, Darkness-type Energy, Single Strike Style Mustard. Now I have pulled this as a full art. It is better than what I initially thought because it says to search your deck for a single strike Pokemon and put it onto your bench. So you could go out and get a VMAX, put it right onto your bench if this is the final card in your hand. Golbat, Bruno, a supporter that says shuffle your hand in your deck, then draw 4 cards. If any of your Pokemon are knocked out during your opponent's last turn, draw 7 cards. Karina's Focus, draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand, is the reverse holo. Final card would be an Octillery. Now this is also available as a secret rare. This card, as well as the other 3 pre-release promos available for this set, all very good with their abilities. Rapid Strike Search. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Rapid Strike card, reveal it, and put it into your hand. And it will be interesting to see what happens with this set in the future in the standard format. Will they continue the Rapid Strike and Single Strike in future sets? What is the next set called? Chilling Rain? I know that set comes out quicker than I would have thought. Is that in May already? Just because Shining Fates was pushed to February. Instead of having a main expansion released in February, Battle Styles was pushed until March. Galerion Slowpoke starts this one. Yamper, Murkrow, Salandit, Bellsprout, Grass-type Energy, Dottler, Doublade, Pignite, reverse holo of a Chimico. This one would be just a common. Rare here, a Claydol. Still haven't pulled very much from this opening. Let's see what happens in this Empoleon pack. I do have my gold watch on, hopefully to bring me some luck. The one that I normally wear, my silver one, is sort of my go-to, Citizen Echo Drive. This one also is a Citizen Echo Drive. Now, Carla thinks this looks like a women's watch. I would have to disagree with her. Mawile starts this one. Spoink, Galarian Mr. Mime, Scatterbug, Yamper. And Yamper can be used with the ball juggling attack, I believe, on Galarian Mr. Mime. When you play this Pokemon from your hand on your bench during your turn, you may put a Pokeball card, a Great Ball card, or one of each from your discard pile into your hand. Ball Surge is this card's ability. Lightning-type Energy, Grumpig, Luxio, Spoopa, reverse holo of a Glameow, a common. Rare here would be an Aegislash. Alright, about halfway through the first 18 packs of this booster box. I really can't complain much because I did receive this box for free from the Pokemon Company International. I have been doing these videos for quite some time, started on YouTube in 2008, and for a period of about 10 years I made a new video every single day. It was quite the grind. Onyx starts this one. Spearow, Sizzlipede, Shinx, Cacnea, Grass-type Energy, Bruxish, Bouffalant, Urn of Vitality. Shuffle up to 2 single strike energy cards from your discard pile into your deck. That is a very good card to use with the single strike Urshifu V, as well as, of course, the energy. Cheryl would be the reverse holo. Heal all damage from each of your evolution Pokemon. If you do, discard all energy from the Pokemon that were healed in this way. An uncommon. Rare here would be a Steelix. So another rare holo. I am a big fan of Steelix, a second generation Pokemon. But with that Cheryl, you want to take advantage of Pokemon that have an ability that allows you to move energy around. You can then move the energy off of the Pokemon that you want to heal, and then move the energy back to it. Empoleon pack here. Of course, like I said, I'll be summarizing all the good pulls at the end of this video. Make sure, if you have not already, to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button if you think this video deserves it. Sizzlipede starts this one. Glameow, Galerion Slowpoke, Yamper, Murkrow, Lightning-type Energy, Honchkrow, Heatmore, Single Strike Scroll of Scorn. So this one goes on Single Strike Pokemon as a tool. Furious Anger, 10 damage, plus this attack does 10 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So you could attach it to a VMAX and do major damage, probably just the one turn. Reverse Holo of a Pachirisu. Final card would be a Mimikyu V. Some interesting artwork on this Pokemon V. Dummy Doll is this card's ability. When you play this Pokemon from your hand onto your bench during your turn, you may prevent all damage done to this Mimikyu V by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon till the end of your opponent's next turn. And then Jealous Eyes, put 3 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each prize card your opponent has taken. So that is the second Pokemon V that I pulled out. Now there are 6 different VMAX Pokemon available in this set. Flapple, Victini, Tapu Koko, Single Strike, as well as Rapid Strike, Urshifu, and then Corviknight. 16 different V full art cards, including 4 alternate arts, which I'm hoping to pull 6 full art trainers. 8 total VMAX Rainbow Rares, including 2 alternate arts. That is a first in the TCG, the alternate arts on the Rainbow Rares. And then 4 different secret rare trainer slash energy. And then the 2 golden colored Pokemon. Cherubi starts this one. Mienfoo. Silicobra. Galarian Mr. Mime. Bellsprout. Fighting type energy. Fearow. Grumpig. Single Strike Scroll of Scorn. Reversal of a Sandaconda. This one would be a rare, not bad. And the final card would be another Mienshao. If you take a look at the set symbol for battle styles, it's almost like a crown. It reminds me of Neo Revelation. And that is one regret that I have when it comes to the Pokemon TCG, and it's not anything that I really could control, but some of my favorite sets would be the Neo series of sets, and at that time, I sort of lost interest in the Pokemon trading card game, and I was just a kid at the time, so I didn't have a lot of extra money, but I can vividly remember going to stores with my dad to check out sports cards. I would always look at the Pokemon cards and Neo, even Legendary Collection. I can remember when those cards were on the shelves. Frillish starts this one. Blipbug. Roly-Poly. Chimico. Onyx. Fire-type energy. Durdur. Durant. Camping Gear. This says search your deck for a card and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Your turn ends. I was going to say this is a great card, but that your turn ends, that hurts it greatly. Bronzor would be the reverse holo common. Rare here would be a Single Strike Urshifu V. So one of my most wanted cards in this set. Impact Blow, very good. 180 damage for 3 energy cards. Plus, Laser Focus can quickly accelerate energy to Single Strike Urshifu V. Like I said, with the Single Strike energy, you can increase it by 20 damage for each energy card. So you could put up to 4 on this one. You more than likely just want to put 3. So that's what, 240 damage, which would easily knock out something like Pikachu and Zekrom GX. Even that is weak to fighting type Pokemon. So I think a deck that will come from this set would be fighting type decks like that Single Strike Urshifu V and V Max, because of the telescopic sight and that ability that allows you to use attacks on your previous forms. Alright, we're getting down there on packs in part 1. Would love to pull out a full art or a secret rare to end part 1. It is possible to get 2 secret rares from a booster box, so it's also possible not to get any. Usually you do get 1, maybe 2 full art cards. Mawile starts this pack. Fomantis. Remoraid. Spearow. Pachirisu. Psychic type energy. Indeedee. I've pulled lots of Indeedee V from, what is it? Shining Fates, right? Phoebe. There is a supporter that's good during this turn. Damage from your Pokemon VMAX's attacks isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Carnivine. Reverse holo of a Crawdaunt. This one would be an uncommon. Rare here. would be a Lickalicky. And I know this is a name that Carla would laugh at all the time, Lickalicky, before she really got into Pokemon in general. Empoleon pack now. Empoleon, I believe, is available as an alternate art. One of 4 different ones for the V full art. The Tyranitar, like I said, that is a beautiful card. Tyranitar is just laying on the ground. I don't know if he's knocked out or just lazy like a Snorlax would be. Galerion Mr. Mime starts this one. Fomantis, Spearow, Zubat, a Hacky Sack Zubat, Cubone, Metal type Energy, Experience Share, Purugly, Tower of Darkness. Once during each player's turn, that player may draw 2 cards. In order to use this effect, that player must discard a single strike card from their hand. Reverse Hollow of a Karina's Focus. I've pulled this a couple of times now. Final card would be an Empoleon V. A beautiful looking Pokemon V here, and I am partial to the water type starters. This card's ability says, as long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, your opponent's basic Pokemon in play have no abilities except for Pokemon with a rule box. And then Swirling Slice, 130 for 3 energy cards. So not very good competitive-wise, but I know this card will be somewhat collectible. If you're looking for advice on what sets to collect, go after sets that have first or second generation Pokemon. First generation definitely has more demand than second generation. Sets that have starter Pokemon like an Empoleon, and then of course sets that have legendary Pokemon. It is nice, even though Charizard is my favorite Pokemon of all time, that Charizard isn't in this set, just because it will help this set sit on shelves a little bit longer, at least I think. Even though I've seen some very strange things happening in the Pokemon trading card game. Third to last pack in part 1 starts with Silicobra, Houndour, Lickitung, Horsey, Mankey, Water type Energy, Tool Jammer, a good card, as long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot. Pokemon tools attached to your opponent's active Pokemon have no effect except for Tool Jammer. Golbat, Gliscor, Reverse Hollow of a Lurantis. This one would be a rare. And the final card would be a Centiskorch. Do you like the artwork on Centiskorch? That card, Centiskorch, is in Champion's Path, and I've pulled that rare hollow so many times. Urshifu on this one, Tyranitar on the final one. Then I'll summarize my pulls. Make sure, like I said, subscribe to my channel. Leave a like if you think it deserves it. And there are many other ways to support my channel if you would like, including donating. You can find all that information in the description of this video. Bronzor starts the second last pack. Tepig, Pachirisu. That's my face when I heard about Walmart there. I was not happy. Mienfoo, Baltoy, Darkness type Energy, Honchkrow, Seadra, Weepinbell, Reverse Hollow of a Fomantis, just a common, rare here, a Primeape. Final pack in part 1. We'll see what happens in this final pack. Otherwise, not the greatest of pulls in part 1. Part 2 should be much, much better, I would think. Well, could end this video with some last pack magic. A rare hollow at the very least. Final pack starts with Spoink, Roly-Coly, Frillish, Esper, Blitbug, Grass type Energy, Luxio, Durant, Purugly, Reverse Hollow of an Urn of Vitality. Final card would be a rare hollow in an Emboar. This card's ability has some potential. Fighting Fury stance. Your single strike Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. I know this is a stage 2, but you add those single strike energy cards and then this ability to single strike Urshifu V or VMAX, and those cards can do major damage. So I will summarize my pulls. I'm thinking very average overall, but I will know in about a second here. So here is all the better cards that I pulled from part 1. Quantity wise, I was happy in pulling 4 Pokemon V. That hopefully will be all of the Pokemon V I pull for the entire box. Hoping in part 2 that I'll be pulling some full arts as well as secret rares. Then I did pull out 3 rare reverse holos and 3 rare holos, so I was thinking 6 rare holos and better, so I did pull 7 in part 1. Here's a better look at all of the good cards. So I was able to pull out the 3 rare reverse holo Galerion Mr. Rhyme with that ball juggling attack, Lurantis, and Sandaconda. 3 rare holo, a couple of good abilities on these cards, Emboar, Steelix, and Octillery. And then 4 Pokemon V, Empoleon, Mimikyu, Single Strike Urshifu V, which is easily the best pull of the booster box so far, and then a Stoutland V. So that will conclude part 1 of this booster box opening. Thank you everyone for watching, and as soon as I upload part 2 to this booster box opening, I will include it in the description of this video. So thanks again everyone for watching. Make sure before you go to subscribe to my channel and leave a like. And if you would like to support the channel even more, lots of ways to do that. Things like becoming a patron of mine on Patreon. You could always purchase my book, Pokemon Cards, the Unofficial Ultimate Collector's Guide, donating via the live chat, through PayPal, through breaks, or just supporting the channel overall, cheering me on as I make these openings. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.